That's kind of like what it is when you have a goal. In the beginning, you're not sure if you're going to be able to do it. You know, how am I going to do this? How can I accomplish this? And that's what it's all about. And then you start to figure out, okay, maybe I can do it this way. And you might get a couple steps closer to your goal, and you might get knocked down. You don't know if you're going to be able to do it again. You know, foreclosure, dang. You know, then you got to pick yourself back up again and start back again towards that goal. You know, but it's all about continuing on with the goal. The purpose of setting goals is, one, you want to build confidence. Feel confident in yourself that you can do it. That's the first thing. Have a belief that you can really do it and achieve this goal, first of all. And goals are usually something that you think you can't do. They're usually not that you can't do it, but there's a possibility, what if I don't reach it? It's a strive. So you're going to have naysayers. You might have to change acquaintances. If it's somebody, a close loved one who's saying that, you might not necessarily want to share all of your goals. Doesn't mean not to deal with it, not to set your sights on those goals, but it might mean not necessarily sharing everything that you want in your heart while you're working on it, because those people try to discourage you. Make sure your core belief is a part of your goal. Make sure your goal is, if your goal is, I want to be the best teacher I can be, I want to go and do things I haven't done before, try things that go along with your core belief, then you have a much more greater ability to achieve that goal. So it has to be part of your core belief. So number one, you do need to have goals. And number two, you need to write it down. Write it down. Something about writing it down. When you write down a goal, it makes it more real. It makes it more significant. It makes it more permanent. Who's going to basically hold your feet to the fire and check in with you on a regular basis. That's your accountability partner. And it helps if that person has a goal they're trying to achieve as well, because then you can share. You can meet on a regular basis, once a month or once every couple of weeks, and talk about how close you've gotten to your goal, what you've done towards your goal, and then they can tell you what they've done for their goal. That's the accountability partner. And so usually with spouses, family members, significant others, sometimes they can be a little bit hard on you because they know you. It's a familiarity issue. So that's why they may not be necessarily the best person, not to leave them out, but they may not be the best person to have as that accountability partner. Because the whole purpose of accountability partner is someone who's going to push you to keep going, who's going to encourage you the whole time all along the way. Don't stop, don't give up. I know you're tired, but you can do it. That's the kind of person you want. So think about whoever the most motivating person is you know, and ask that person to be your accountability partner for something you're trying to reach. Now, once you write them down, don't sit them aside someplace, bury them in a pile, and then never look at them again. You have to look at them, you have to study them, you have to read them, you have to review them, you have to meditate on them constantly. Because that's not only you have to keep it in mind to do it. You have to make sure you keep it in your forefront all the time. Start out with one or two goals and then go through the steps. And these are the steps. Step one, describe and write one of your goals. So now, okay, I've got this big goal, this real big goal, 10 years down the line. So 10 years is really far out there. So I have to set some intermediate goals to get there. So I'm going to start off with my 10-year goal, and then I'm going to back up and I'm going to say, okay, in 5 years, what do I want to have? And then I'm going to back that up and I'm going to say, okay, what do I have to do for this year that's going to get me close to the 5-year goal, which is going to get me close to the 10-year goal. Once you back up all the way up to just 1 year, now I can say, what do I need to achieve each and every month that's going to get me to that goal? Now I'm getting closer and closer down to my day-to-day stuff.